When people debate what the greatest guitar of all time is, the 335 always pops up into the conversation, and it's deserved. This guitar is flat out iconic, and that's not being hyperbolic. I know all these buzzwords get thrown around all the time on YouTube, but at the end of the day here, this one has earned it. It's just got a feel to it. It's got a sound to it. It's got a totally cool vibe, and it's just something that you don't find in certain other guitars. Whether it's for you or not, this is undeniable. The problem that I have with 335s is, and I've played a lot of them and a lot of really good ones, including this one, within a few minutes, despite the guitar ticking all the boxes on paper, I know immediately it's just not the right one. So why is it? Why is it so hard to find the right 335? I want to let you know this is just me shooting off the cuff today. I'm not doing a full demo. I played some playing examples that I'll probably squeeze in between some of the talking like you just heard, but at the end of the day here, it's just kind of a discussion thing, like you're sitting in the room with me, right? On paper, it seems like it would be so easy to find the right one of these guitars, especially for somebody in my position who gets to play a lot of different guitars. I know exactly what I like, so getting one that has a neck profile I like. This one is the original series. It's the figured top with a rounded C profile. Always been a big fan of that. At a weight that you like and a finish that you like, you should be all done. But it's never that easy. And once again, with this guitar, I played it, and it's great. I don't have anything that I could objectively say is wrong with the instrument, but I knew it's just not there for me. And I think that so much comes down to just the design of the guitars being so different compared to what I'm used to. I'm used to solid body Fender instruments. Looking at something like a Telecaster, for example, that is just as easy as it gets. And I think that that's kind of the first point of contention that I want to make, referencing the Telecaster. When you play a great Telecaster, if the pickups on the thing aren't perfect out of the box or something's wonky with the electronics, you might think, whatever, it's a Tele. I can have that fixed in 5 or 10 minutes. At least in my case, I have the tools to do that sort of stuff, right? But with the 335, I've replaced pickups. I've repaired electronics on these guitars. I can do it. I dread it. I never want to do it ever again. So that's something that you really got to like, the way that the pickups are not only voiced, but how they interact with the guitar itself. And naturally, no two guitars could ever truly be identical. You could take two Telecasters back to back off the same production line, same exact specs, same models, and you might find that one of them sounds wildly different and feels wildly different than the other one. The weights might vary and things like that that you notice. But with the 335 especially, because it's a semi-hollow body guitar with a center block in the middle of it, it projects more of that difference. So it's a little bit harder when it comes to finding the one that really speaks to you than some other guitars, and that's just part of the lore and part of the design in general. And the final elephant room is the price. Doesn't matter if you're buying new or used. If you want one that's all original in good shape, these are not going to be cheap if you want an actual Gibson ES-335, and that's just how it is. So for me, knowing that it's a little bit harder to make changes on one of these guitars, it's certainly not as modular as something like a Fender. You got to get everything right the first time to truly be happy with it, and you never want to settle, especially when you're going to be spending a decent amount of money on something. At the end of the day here, I don't know how well it's always going to translate over for you guys. I've played some clips in this demo for you all today. In the room, this guitar sounds great. I love the T-top pickups. They're a little bit on the bright side, but nothing that can't be tamed down using tone controls. And the guitar sounds really good unplugged. It's got a good life to it. It's a comfortable weight. I like playing it, but at the end of the day, just because a guitar is great doesn't mean it's the right guitar for you. And sometimes we can force things, and you never want to do that. You want to always be able to pick up the guitar and think about nothing else other than just playing and creating things. Suffice to say, my journey to find the right ES-335 will continue onwards, and despite all the great things that I've said about this guitar, it's going to make somebody else extremely happy, but that person is not going to be me because it's not the right guitar. I feel like, though, with the ES-335 in particular, I'm okay with that, because I know when I do get the right one, there's going to be no doubt in my mind. It's just going to feel right. It's going to sound right. It's going to respond right. And all of this is just going to be something I can look back on and laugh, because I know that these guitars are worth it. Thanks for watching today's video. Let me know in the comments section if you've ever had this happen to you, whether it's with a 335 or potentially a different other model of guitar where you just struggled. You knew what you wanted and you just couldn't find the right one. And eventually, hopefully, if you did find it, what did it feel like after you got it, and do you still have it? Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll check you out in the next one. Take it easy, everybody.